It's where computer gamers go to play against each other and compare tactics. Yet for the last 6 days, users of Sony's PlayStation Network have been greeted instead by error messages. The electronics giant says it's shut down the service, which is used by 75 million people worldwide, after suffering what the company called an external intrusion last Wednesday. However, it's unclear who was behind the hacking attack, as our technology correspondent Benjamin Cohen reports.
It was billed as the way to play computer games with your friends from all around the world. 75 million homes are connected to the PlayStation Network. It turns games into social experiences, breathing new life into long-forgotten characters like Sonic the Hedgehog. But it's been offline for 6 days, an embarrassing failure for tech giant Sony, and its legions of games obsessives are outraged.
It's a real pain. It's been a lovely bank holiday. Sometimes I just want to go on there for a couple of hours and it can't. And it does disrupt you, because not just the games, it's the online films. Yeah, we had a family evening. Normally we would download a film. We can't. It's also the music, because the PlayStation 3 is a complete multimedia device. So it has been a right pain over this bank holiday break.
Sony blames the shutdown on what it calls an external intrusion, and have taken the network offline for an indefinite period of time. The perpetrators are still anonymous, but might they be anonymous? The online hacking group which last year brought down the websites of Visa and PayPal. Well, on the anonymous website, they have a post which says, "For once, we didn't do it." They say that although some of their members could have acted by themselves to bring down Sony's servers, as an organisation, it was nothing to do with them, and they take no responsibility for what's happened. They say that it's more likely that Sony is taking advantage of Anonymous's previous bad will against the company and blaming them for something that was really caused by an internal problem with Sony's own servers. And they end with the message that Sony is incompetent. Whoever's right, the big fear is that if someone has broken in, they might have accessed the personal data, maybe even credit card details, of tens of millions of PlayStation customers.
Sony as an organisation do collect a lot of customer details, so who uses their network, how they pay for things, names, email addresses, postal addresses, whatever it may be. So it would be good to be able to reassure their customers. But they're doing the right thing right now in terms of taking their stuff offline, making it inaccessible, and fixing whatever was broken before it comes back online again.
Today, Sony announced the launch of the PlayStation tablet computer, but didn't mention the shutdown of the PlayStation Network that the device is supposed to connect to. There was one upside. This all took place while Britain was enjoying one of the sunniest Easter weekends that anyone can remember, which at least encouraged some of Britain's most hardcore gamers out into the fresh air for a change.